Hey guys, I thought I would make my initial impressions on this ZEBRALIGHT SC65c HI flashlight. The thing that makes them kind of known around the flashlight world is their build quality, durability, and run times. And another thing I just found out, I've heard about but have not seen it in person, is just their size. This thing runs off of an 18650 battery. Just to give you an idea of what that is. This is a AA size battery, or about 14500, and I'll tell you about those numbers in a second. This is a 18650 battery. This Cloud Defensive also runs on an 18650. Look at the size difference. Obviously, the Cloud Defensive is going to have a larger head, or where the LED sits and has a reflector because it throws further. But just the compartment where the battery sits, these use the same size battery. Kind of give you an idea. Very good, nice threads on there. That's the battery. 18650. The first two numbers I think tell you the width of the top, and then 650 is the length of the battery. So 18 by 650. But that this is a very nice size flashlight for the battery size, and what that gives you is just basically a lot of power and runtime in a nice small package. For example, this is a 16 340 size battery, so 16 across and 340 length. But I gotta admit, the build quality, the reflector, you see that orange peel design right there at the front, or the reflector, gives it a nice flood. Plus the LED is domeless, meaning they de-domed it, which they took like the little bubble off the LED, which makes it a nice thrower for the size. And the button quality, this is a side button, which I wasn't sure if I'd like, but honestly, the way that feels is really nice. And the UI is pretty intuitive. So basically from off, if you press and hold, you get low. Press and hold again, you get medium, and press and hold again. So basically you press and hold, it'll cycle through low, medium, high. From off, if you just hit it once, it goes straight to high. If you double tap, it goes straight to medium. And to get to low, just press and hold it like that. And that's a very nice low mode. And another thing, every mode that they have a secondary mode, which just kind of gets into the weeds, but honestly, I like that from off, you have access to all three modes from one way or the other. If you want to go straight to low, you just press and hold it. If you want to go straight to medium, you just double click. And if you want to go straight to high, just press it once and that's it. And I'll show you some beam shots in a second. Just to give you another comparison, this is a AAA size battery. This is a Pineapple Mini. So AAA size battery, 18650 battery. Same length, obviously it's going to be a little thicker. But that is an amazing package for the capacity and the output you're going to have for it. Plus, I'm a big proponent of a nice pocket clip. This is not the prettiest pocket clip, but if I can slide these on into some joggers or some gym shorts easily without having to like pry this open to get it down, it just slides right in. And I mean, I'll have to show you guys, but that's really nice. And this is a 4000 Kelvin tint flashlight, meaning it's a nice, not a super warm, but a warm to neutral color. And it's supposed to be high CRI, high color rendering index. I'm gonna show you some beam shots against the white wall to kind of give you an idea of what it looks like versus, let's say, this Baton 4. Now, as far as naked eye output against the white wall, these are about the same, which says a lot for this package. And let me show you guys the size of this battery here. So this is a proprietary 16340 Olight battery. So you have to use Olight batteries and Olights. And this is the size that fits in that ZEBRALIGHT SC65. See the difference? So this is a 650 milliamp hour battery. This one I'm using a kind of a hot rod battery. This is only 2800, but I have a 3500 milliamp hour battery charging right now for it. This is for a high discharge. So they have a lot of different discharge rates and stuff for it, but this isn't like a hot rod, you know, high candela, high throw, high lumen output. This is made for durability. This is made for sustained output and not too much heat. And honestly, the UI itself is amazing too. So far, I haven't put it to use because I just got it in tonight. It's worked pretty well. And plus, you can pretty much use any kind of 18650 battery. You don't have to use a... the one that I got for it is a 3500 milliamp hour battery. It, I think, discharges at 10 amps. In my Cloud Defensive, I have a 3000 milliamp hour battery and it discharges at 15 amps. And then the one I'm using right now, it's a 2800 milliamp hour battery, and I think it discharges at like 35 amps, meaning it can discharge really a lot of amps out really fast. So I'll just show you some beam shots against this white wall here. So that's the beam shot. So it's a nice, crisp little beam. And that's on high. And you notice the tint against the white wall. It's I don't know if the white bounce is going to mess with it, but I'll also show you guys it versus the... So this is the Baton 4 on the left on turbo. This is the not the Cloud Defensive, but the ZEBRALIGHT on the right. So it's about the same kind of high output, but the good thing is number one, the ZEBRALIGHT is going to hold that high output and sustain it for longer, and it's gonna it's not gonna drop off. Plus the battery power is gonna be a lot better. So you see that? Now I'm gonna show you guys it against the Cloud Defensive. So the Cloud Defensive is on the left, a lot cooler, a lot more greener tint, and then the ZEBRALIGHT on the right with that hotspot. So this is a lot more intense. The ZEBRALIGHT's a lot more spread out, but still has a good throw to it for the size. And like I said, both of these use the same size battery. Obviously they're for different purposes, but honestly with this ZEBRALIGHT, it's gonna make a really nice general EDC everyday use. No specialties, just regular use. You have access to all the modes, and plus there's other programming things you can get into, but honestly, if you just want to get the low mode, you just press and hold it. Nice moonlight mode for nighttime if you don't need a lot of light, or if you want to get to medium, just double click, and that's a great just general task light. And if you ever need the high mode, which I mean, honestly, other than fun and kind of showing off a flashlight, you don't really need the turbo mode too much, but it has it. Build quality, it doesn't have an untwistable head, meaning it's a solid construction from the head all the way down to the tail cap. Good size, or good type of pocket clip. Nice threads on this thing. Plus, like I said, I'm amazed at the size of the overall size for the size of battery it takes. It really is. Great tint, great throw. It's gonna be, I haven't tested it, but it's gonna have a lot of battery life, a good sustained output, meaning if you're in a high mode, it's not gonna start dropping as quickly as, say, some of the other little hot rod flashlights. And the button's really nice. Now, just to kind of have it out there, this is designed and sold out of Texas, US, but they are manufactured in China, just so that's out there. This Cloud obviously is made all here. I don't know where the components are, but it's made and sold and designed here in the US. So that's another reason I like the Cloud Defensive. Plus, like I said, it's a little hot rod. Olights, you guys are familiar with them. They're like the Apple of the flashlight world. They have a flashlight for every application. They have some amazing things. This is a really amazing light other than the tint. Plus, it's got a battery backup, which you can use to even charge other things, and it's still at 77%. And I've had this since Christmas, and I have not charged this case. But you can just toss it in there, or you can carry it alone. You're never ever gonna die using this. Use this up if you have this case with it. You just pop that in there, and it's good to go. But this ZEBRALIGHT, I see what all the fuss is about. Good clip, good UI, good construction, great size. It's gonna have amazing sustained output, and with the 18650 batteries, you just have a lot of options. Plus, you can get a good 18650 battery that can hold a good charge for around $5-6. Good quality ones if you know where to look. And I've got a Sanyo for charging it right now. Right now, I have a Moly cell, And then in my clouds, I use Samsung's. So those are all good ones to use. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Like I said, this is my first ZEBRALIGHT. I've heard a lot about these ever since kind of getting into the flashlight thing. I know my video is kind of rough, and I might have skipped some points that I wanted to go over, but pretty impressed with it. I'm gonna try this out, and if I'm not completely sure I'm gonna be keeping this within 30 days, I'll return it. They have a money-back guarantee type of thing, but so far, I'm really impressed. I really like the clip too, and like I said, the UI, and I mentioned this before, but the button, it just feels good. It doesn't feel mushy. It just clicks in automatically. It instantly responds. So you got low mode there. You can see the little LED glowing. That's the moonlight mode. It may be like a lumen or so. But people complain about too low moonlight. I'm sorry. I like a low moonlight. It's nice to have in the middle of the night where I'm not killing my night sight or my night vision. And you don't want to ruin that. It's just a good one. And then I have my little ray lights. Been my kind of go-to household, but for the size, I'm gonna be honest, this may take over like just general tasks, other than this for my tactical self-defensive task and high throw. This may take over all of those, but who knows? I'll let you guys know.